Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another crypto basics video tutorial. And in today's video we're going to walk you through how to add Polkadot to your Nano Ledger and also send from the exchange to your Nano Ledger. If you enjoy this sort of content, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. Right, let's get to it. Okay, so here we are on Ledger Live, and basically what we're going to look to do is we're going to look to go to Manager. Obviously you will have your ledger signed in. You are going to follow the prompts on screen. So we're going to accept that. That's going to let us into the Manager screen. And then basically we're going to look for Polkadot. Now we can see Polkadot here. We're going to add account. I'm going to click as illustrated on there. Just wait for that to synchronize. Polkadot 1 is the account we're going to add, and then we're going to click done. So there we go, we've got Polkadot. So if we click on that, we want to go receive and continue. The device is ready, so we need to basically take this address. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the QR code here, which is for the ledger. Now what you can't see is I'm going over to my Coinbase address, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to send over Polkadot, so just bear with me. Now what I always do is I always send like a test transaction first, and this is really important because if you don't do a test transaction, then you risk the potential of losing some crypto if it's done incorrectly. So it's not going to allow me to on Coinbase Pro, it's not going to allow me to actually scan the QR code. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically get my address. Okay, so there we've got the address. We're going to copy that again. From there I'm going to paste it into the field on my Coinbase Pro. I want to give you an example here. Obviously we've come from the ledger, we've pasted in the wallet address, right? And obviously the coin is Polkadot. Now here's the important part, and it's the same for every exchange, right? Regardless of what it is that you send in, you need to understand what chain you're sending it to. So for example, Binance is pretty good. It's kind of got like a I would say a semi reliable I guess auto select for the correct network, but some don't, and they rely on you selecting the right chain. So for example, if I come off of here, it has no chain selected, no network, right? So network, chain, same thing. But you paste in the address on Binance, it's detected that that's a Polkadot like address, right? But if you go on another exchange, for example, like crypto.com or KuCoin, it might not detect it, and it'll give you a list of different ones to select, right? So, it could be Binance Smart Chain, it could be BNB, it could be Kronos, it could be ERC20, and it can be really confusing. So what I would say is just make sure that you're on the right network or right chain, and then you would click withdraw, right? Obviously, I haven't got any Polkadot, I don't think, on here. I've got no Polkadot on this account to send because I've had it on another website. But this is a fantastic website that allows me to sort of show you a demonstration. So put the address in which you got from Ledger Live, which you obviously saw me copy across, paste it in here, select the correct network, and the same on whichever exchange you're on, select the amount that you want to send. I always suggest sending a test amount first and then click withdraw. Wait for that to process. Okay, so that's the test one done, and what we're going to do is we're going to approve that on the ledger now, and then we're going to click done. So there we go, that's that. We'll go to our accounts. We can see here that we've got 0 in the account at the moment. We'll wait for that to process. We'll keep an eye on here, see whether our 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗧𝗧 arrive okay. So, you know, this is, you know, one of the steps that I go through is I always do a test transaction. And don't get me wrong, it costs a little bit in fees when you do a test transaction, but it is really important to do it. You know, just making sure that you've got that peace of mind that it's going to go through okay, I think is really, really important. Just go back to accounts. Still nothing's shown up just yet. Now, sometimes it can take a while because, you know, the exchanges are a little bit slow when it comes to obviously, you know, doing the transaction. So, okay, so Polkadot, you know, we've got 2 Polkadot in there. We know that that's worked okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to, again, just go to the account. We click on there. We'll go receive. We're going to go continue. Okay, so there we've got the address. We're going to copy that again. Now, it should just be the same address, but I still copy it again and just make sure that, you know, it is the right address, and just make sure that, you know, I'm very careful with how I do this. And we're going to withdraw more Polkadot. Okay, so it looks like the transaction's finally gone through. We're going to authorize that on our Nano ledger. There we go. So that's now done. We'll click done there, and then basically we're just going to sit and we're just going to wait for this to go through. So now we can see 27 Polkadot in the account there, right? So that's gone through okay. So it's really straightforward. Once you've set up the Polkadot wallet, receive Polkadot, you get your wallet address come up, copy it or use the QR code and then just scan it with your phone. It's on the Polkadot chain. So this is the other thing to be really wary of, is the fact that you have to make sure that it is on the right network, the right chain. So for example, you don't send Polkadot to Ledger on a Kronos network or an ERC20 network. I think this is really important. You will send it on the Polkadot chain to the Polkadot wallet on Ledger. So really important that you understand these things. You know, it's not too scary. What I would say is, if you've got any questions, jump in the Discord, DM us or at us, and you know, we're happy to support people where we can. Obviously we've got the Crypto Basics playlist, so do check that out. But ultimately, you know, you've also got Ledger support as well, so make sure that you're utilizing all the tools available. I'd rather people ask than, you know, just do something and potentially lose their crypto. So, you know, make sure you watching the videos, you're utilizing all the tools that are available to you. I hope this video is useful. If it was, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.